Oh, what up, kiddos? It's your pal, Mr. J, and today I have an update on the whole Angry Joe video that I made the other day. This one right over here, you can check it out in the description below if you haven't already. So, I uploaded this. I spent some effort making it, spent some time, editing it, everything, and it got a lot more views than I thought I was going to get. Usually I get around 50 views, 100 if I'm lucky, and it got like 400, 500 views, which is more than I expected, to be brutally honest with you. And I got some backlash from it, from the Angry Army, aka the bunch of 12-year-olds that are very angsty. I could not believe how it almost feels bitter, you know what I mean? Like, these people feel like I'm attacking them. I didn't really even attack Joe for that much. I just had some constructive criticism that I gave to his channel and where he's taking the channel and what he's doing and how he's becoming a little bit more lazy with his content creation. And I truly believe to this day that every point I made is valid. Like, obviously it's just my opinion, maybe I might be wrong, maybe I'm wrong about every single point. I don't know the guy, I was just giving an opinion, but I still believe I'm valid. I still believe in every single thing that I said. So at first, when I uploaded it, all my subscribers really enjoyed the video, they really liked it. Got a lot of likes on the video, and then some people started to share around on Reddit and so, and on the Angry Joe Reddit or page or whatever it is, and all those people kind of came swarming in to give like... They didn't even give comments, which was strange. They gave a lot of dislike. They just like started bombarding the dislike. And so eventually I was like, you know what, I'm not going to give trolls the satisfaction. I even made a troll video, if you want to see it, down in the description below. It's this one right over here, where I talk about trolls and where I'm not going to give them any time of day. So I discontinued the like to dislike. I might turn it back on again, I don't know. But just to kind of like halt them, because I don't want people to come in, see the video and be like, oh, this guy is just some hated douchebag. Because I do like Angry Joe's content, his angry reviews back in the day when he did like movie reviews, but it was just him and he was putting in some effort when he was talking about the movies. I really enjoyed that stuff. I just didn't want people to like watch the video and be like, okay, this guy got so many dislikes, he must just be a hater, he didn't know what he was talking about, so let's just go off. Because that's what these trolls or super fans or whatever you call them, these Angry Army, that's what they try to do. And I kind of can't believe that Joe has never addressed this. He's made this Angry Army, these angsty 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, there's probably a bunch of older ones as well, but you need to address this, man. Like, this is kind of pathetic on your part. That other video that I made about you, that was constructive criticism, but this, how old are you now? Like 40? You need to talk to these people that follow you blindly. These kids that don't know any better. But because you're this big YouTuber and you've been on YouTube for 8 years or however long it was, you need to tell them that other people's opinion also matter and there's constructive criticism. I'm not trying to manipulate anybody. I even said that. I even said I might be wrong about everything. You need to address this. I'm not the only person this has happened to. A bunch of other people. This doesn't affect me, it's my hobby, it's whatever, but like, how pathetic is this? You need a bunch of 12-year-olds to fight your battle for you. Address this. If you're so in the community and all that, then talk to your community if you're the community leader. But no, only when it benefits you, then you talk to them. And if they don't benefit you, if there's something they say that you don't like, then you bash them, right? And if they bash somebody else, then that's fine too. Because it's not hurting you. God. You are a grown man, dude. Like, come on, step up. I'm a fan of yours. I really do enjoy your angry reviews. I enjoyed some of your movie reviews, especially when you did it by yourself, not with other Joe and Daryl, whatever his name is. I still stand what I said about the video. You're getting too lazy. You're getting too lazy. And you're not as honest as people think you are. I'm sorry, I'm not saying you're a liar or anything, but stuff like this with the Angry Army, get him in check. If you're so in control, get him in check. So the video you're watching right now, I recorded on Saturday. This segment I'm recording on Monday. I just want to clarify a few things to the best of my ability. First thing is, I'm obviously not saying everybody that gives criticism to me or gives their opinion to me is part of the angry army or is just like a blind follower. I'm just speaking of a certain group. People that give really bad arguments and are really nitpicky about stuff that I said and are really giving really bad excuses for the reasons why Joe does something. Those are the people I say follow blindly. The second thing is when I say Joe needs to step up and address these people that follow him blindly and then attack other smaller channels that have anything negative to say about Joe, I don't mean he has full power over them. Obviously he doesn't. No big YouTuber has full power and full control over his fan base. All I'm saying is he needs to address them and say to them, don't just go and bash people because they have an opinion on me. I'm also not saying that Joe is ordering these people to go out and attack these smaller channels. I'm not saying he mentions it at all. He doesn't give orders at all. None of that. What I mean is he looks the other way when it benefits him. He knows the stuff is going on and all he needs to do is just make a video saying like, guys, let these people have their opinion as long as they don't hate, which I did not do in that video that I made. I gave constructive criticism about his content, his filler content being too lazy. And that brings me to point number 3. I learned so much from making this Angry Joe video. So much about how people interact on YouTube and on the internet. Because there's stuff that I specifically addressed and said. Like for instance, I don't care about how many angry reviews he makes a year. I don't care. I said it in the video. That is not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about his lazy content, the filler content. That is maybe not what you care about, but that's what I care about. It's my opinion, my perspective, my feeling on the topic. I address this specifically. And then there are people in the comment section that say to me, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Angry Joe made a video addressing this and he said that he makes the same amount of Angry Joe videos every single year and he gave proof. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I said, I don't care how many angry reviews he makes. I don't care. That's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the lazy content, the reason why I unsubscribed from his channel. And those were the reasons. There are a lot of other examples I can give you about people just hearing what they want to hear. Stuff that I specifically addressed and then they just either forgot about it or they misunderstood it or they just totally bent it in their minds and heard something totally different. Number 4, there are some people, there was just 1, 2 or 3 people that said I didn't do enough research. Why? Why should I do more research? I'm not writing a journal. I'm not making a movie about Angry Joe. This is not an editorial. This is me giving my opinion, my perspective, and my feeling about the Angry Joe channel and where it's going and what I don't like about it, what I do like about it, how I think he's lazy on the filler content. That is what I talked about. That is mostly what I talked about. I gave the positives and the negatives about how I feel. Not necessarily how you feel, not necessarily how the general public feels, not necessarily how his angry army or his big fan base feels, but how I feel. That is what I did. That's what debate is all about. It's me giving an opinion on a certain subject and you dissecting it in your way and giving your opinion back. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong. I said this in the video. I've come to the realization that I cannot please everybody. I now understand this. Because even if I read every single tweet he has ever tweeted, would that really have made a difference? If I dissect every word he said in all his angry rants in his update videos, that would not have made a difference. Because he's obviously not going to talk negatively about him. He's going to try and explain any mistake that he's made. He's going to try and explain everything he's done right, but people misunderstand. I know this. It is literally what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to explain to you what my perspective was on making the video. Don't take it so seriously. Nothing's going to happen to the guy. I'm a small YouTuber. I know this. I know that my 100 subs, with that I have very little respect within the community, very little respect from you watching, because I have a small sub count, you don't care what I have to say. But let's say for instance I had 3 million subscribers, would you care about what I have to say then? It would be a different story. That's what all these big YouTubers have. I'm sorry to say this to you, but I truly don't believe that H2 is smarter than me, iDubbbz is smarter than me, Boogie is smarter than me, Keemstar is smart just because they have a bigger sub count. That makes no logical sense. I don't even think one of them went to university. I don't think one of them did higher education in any single way. And I'm not saying I'm smarter either. I'm just saying, like, why are they better than me? Because they have a bigger sub count. The reason why I disabled my like and dislike is, and I said this in a comment, is obvious. He has a big fan base. I don't have any fan base. So obviously the people that support him can just come in. They don't even care what I have to say. They can just dislike my video. So what's the point of having it like, dislike, if people don't even watch the video and really take in and dissect what I have to say? Because there are some logical thinking people that might agree or disagree with me, but still they dissect what I have to say, and then they can have an opinion on it and we can talk it through, which I did with some of the people in the comment section. They better understood me, where I come from, and that's all I want to have happened. In this video, I'm going to say it later in the video as well, I'm not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to do stuff that is right, but I always try my best. I always try and be as honest as I possibly can, as open as I possibly can, but I will make mistakes. Enjoy the rest of the video. And for the video that I made, obviously I couldn't cover every single angle of my thoughts in one video, otherwise it would be 50 minutes, an hour long, 20 hours long. I can't cover everything. I can't, please everybody with every single sentence that I make. It's obviously going to be words that I slur. There's going to be something I might say wrong. There's something I might phrase wrong. That's just being a human being. You can't be 100% right. It's much easier, I'm talking to the comment section, it's much easier to sit there, think, and then slowly, systematically type, and then take away something and slowly type it in again. It's just, it's heavily edited. When you make a video, I'm trying to do it more off the cuff. You understand? I have bullet points, but I'm trying to give my honest opinion, my honest thoughts to the best of my abilities. I'm not going to do it 100% right. I will never do it 100% right. I try to be as honest as I can. I try to be as thorough as I can. I try and articulate my words as best I can, but I will make a mistake on every single video. On every single video, I will not articulate it good enough for everybody. And as for the comment section, haven't really gotten that much backlash because not a lot of people are giving like good counter arguments. There have been some, and I've actually had some great, not debates, but great discussion with people, and they better understand me, I better understand them. And that's what I want on the channel. I want people to give their opinion. That's kind of why I'm making this video. I enjoy that. That's kind of what I wanted this channel to be. The comment section is important to me. It really is. Like I want to hear other people's thoughts and opinions on what I do, how I can improve, how I can be better. I want to be better, obviously. I want to grow this channel. I want to become better and better and better. But then, unfortunately, you get people like this one douchebag. I don't even know who it is. I think it might be a girl. I'm not sure. But basically saying, who are you to give an opinion? You don't know everything about him. You yourself said it. You don't know the person personally. How can you give an opinion on him? How can you say without proof? I kind of gave proof, right? I didn't give Carvos proof. Like in every single video, I have a Twitter message. See, here's the proof. I give the proof. This isn't CISI. It's not. It doesn't have to be like genetically, biometrically. Like everything has to be figured out. I have to show you like on a spreadsheet. Would that make you believe more? Because I can go print out a spreadsheet or a diagram, make it look more professional. I'm giving my opinion on what I see, on what I perceive. That is what I give you and then you take that knowledge and you work it through your mind, and then what you perceive, you can give the opinion back. But don't close your eyes. Don't follow just blindly. You use your own mind. I'm not speaking to everybody. There's obviously some people that agree with me, some people disagree with me, and I like you both equally. I just don't like the people that are either trolls or they just follow blindly. Why? Because a YouTuber once said, "Trust me." I can say to the high heavens I'm being honest about everything, but maybe I'm not. I'm giving you my opinion, and then you take that information and you dissect it and you figure out if I'm honest, if I'm dishonest, if the information I give is good enough or it's not good enough. But some of these arguments are like the person that I think the girl that said, "How can you give an opinion? How can Angry Joe give an opinion? He's a reviewer. That's what he does. He reviews movies. He reviews, not very good, but he reviews like games. That's kind of his thing, right? I don't necessarily think he reviews it all that well, because he has a big bias towards certain games. I've come to clearly see this, but that is what he does, right? And power to him. Like I said, I like the reviews, the angry reviews. They're good. I really truly enjoy them. But I ask you now, what is the difference between my opinion and his opinion? Why is his okay? He can give an opinion on whatever movie, on whatever game. It's fine. But when I do it, I'm not allowed to do it because I don't know him. He's a person, and I don't know his finances, and I don't know him personally. I don't know his health. Who the hell am I to say anything? Who the hell is he to say anything? What, you criticize a movie? How do you not know the director was sick? How do you not know they had maybe like budget issues? You don't know that, do you? You don't know everything that went on set. Maybe somebody wanted to quit, but then they're like, "No, we'll give you the certain part that you want. We'll change the script around." And maybe that made the movie better or worse. He doesn't know that. He's giving an opinion. He's reviewing. So I gave my opinion and I reviewed his channel. Anyway, guys, I really want to make the Angry Joe video because a lot of people were talking about it. And a lot of what they said, I did agree with some of it, and I disagree with some of it, and I kind of want to give my opinion on it. I really enjoyed making the video. That's kind of why I made it. And with all this backlash, I really want to make this because I just want to say, you can criticize as much as you want. The comment section, go crazy with the dislike. I'm probably going to get the dislikes on this too because I'm not speaking positively about the great Joe and his angry army, which is so ferocious. Bunch of 12-year-olds. Oh my, I am still going to make what I want to make. And if people like keep, doing this whole following blindly thing, I want to make it more then. Do you understand? If people are, because I enjoy getting a lot of views. That's good too. I don't really do it for monetary gains because I'm not going to make a lot of money with 500 views or anything. But if you get a lot of views on something, I can maybe change one or two people's minds, I'm going to make it more. That's enjoyable. I'm going to make it obviously with an angle or like put some effort into it, or maybe throw a spin into it. This is just a little update video, but I might do a jigsaw video. If any of you guys ever see my jigsaw video with a humoristic, satirical angle to it. I kind of want to do that now. I didn't want to do that, but after all this backlash, I kind of want to, I really want to do it now. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm still going to think about it. I make whatever I want to make. Joe can make whatever he wants to make. As long as he either A, puts in the effort and then he's fine with me, or B, he doesn't put in the effort, which he's been doing with all this filler content that he's been creating. But you can do that, but then don't go and bitch about it. Don't say you're giving all this great free content. It's not. When you do a let's play, it's like 20-30 minutes of you just sitting and playing a video game. I do that also, and I really do that for free. I enjoy doing that. Doing an impression or doing a trailer reaction or whatever the hell he does on his filler stuff. I don't really watch that stuff anymore, and I don't mind. Like, I'm just gonna watch the angry reviews. That's why I unsubscribe, because I know it's gonna get into my suggestion box whenever angry reviews comes on, because the YouTube system knows I like watching that. and then I'll watch it. Great, I'm okay with that. But I just wanted to comment on him bitching and complaining about stuff that he can easily fix, which I stated in that video that I talked about in the description box. I did a pretty big lengthy video about it. Once again, this video is not going to be perfect, but if you disagree with anything or agree with anything or have any sort of opinion that you want to state, please do it in the comment section below. I'll look into it whenever I have the time to do so. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.